Hello, my garden friends. This is Jersey Shore Lisa from MyNJGarden.com, and I'm very excited because I just found out that today is National Paw Paw Day. And I've had pawpaws for a long time. I've been growing them I grew them in my previous property in Beechwood, New Jersey. I planted them in 2010, but I moved them. I popped those trees out of the ground and I moved them here to this property when we moved in winter 2015. They did not like the move, but they didn't die. They just stalled for a while, and then they shot back up. And this year, finally, I'm going to get my first pawpaw fruit, and I've never tasted it before, and this will be the first time that I do. So let's go see if they're ripe, and we can pick some pawpaws on National Paw Paw Day. This is the mighty pawpaw tree. It is the largest native fruit in North America. It's related to the banana, and you have to have more than one tree on your property in fairly close proximity in order to get fruit. So that's another one. It's much smaller, obviously. And that's another one. And this is actually the only one that we're getting fruit on. All three of them flowered, but this one set some fruit. Just a bit. So let's take a look and see what we can see. I just ran out here before. Oh my goodness, they fell to the ground. So we're gonna pick them up because that is how you know that they're ripe. These actually look too far gone. Oh my goodness. Check it out. This one. And then this one too. Oh, this one is open. Yuck. So is that. But there's one over there. I'm gonna go get it. And one right here. This one looks like it's gonna be good. There is a spot on that one. And then this one here. Okay. Here are the pawpaws. So here we are in the kitchen. I brought the pawpaws in from outside and gave them a good wash. These three look like they're pretty far gone. They're really, really overripe. And I'm gonna cut these open and maybe I'll taste it just to see what it's like overripe, but I'm definitely gonna save the seeds and plant these seeds to get more pawpaw trees. But then these look like they are just perfect and ready to go. They're kind of soft. They kind of feel like you want an avocado to feel in the grocery store when you're gonna buy it. You don't want it to be rock hard. It's a little bit soft, but I'm not pushing hard enough to actually make a dent in the fruit. These are very soft, so that even if I push that same amount on the outside of these, I can feel that I am making a dent in the fruit. So you know they're really overripe. But let's cut into it and see what it's like. Okay, so I can already feel like I'm hitting seeds. So I'm gonna try to go from this direction, also hitting seeds. That's okay, I can make it through. Okay, this is what they look like. Now, they are related to bananas. I've heard that they kind of have a banana custardy kind of taste. But I can tell you before I even cut them open, it's a very strong aroma. It's a very tropical kind of a smell that they give off. So I'm just gonna take a little bit here. Oh, the pulp is very creamy. And that's what it looks like on the knife. And you can see, I'll take out some of the seeds so you can see how big they are. They really are very big. It's outstanding. They're so good. It is very different. It kind of has a flavor that's mango-y and I guess there's a hint of banana, but it tastes much more tropical to me. It tastes more mango to me, but it's not as fibrous as a mango. It's more creamy like a banana is. I love this. I'm not going to cut this one open yet. I'm going to wait until the kids get home so I can share it with them and see if they want to try it. But I am going to pop out one of these seeds so we can take a look. They're very fat. The seeds are huge, and they do have the pulp kind of stuck on them, but they are kind of the size of a big kidney bean. And these are seeds that if you want to plant them, you don't dry them out. You keep them moist and you plant them that way. I am going to plant these immediately in a cold frame outside. And because I think that that's how they would get scattered in the wild, they would ripen at this time of year in the fall. Animals will eat them, poop out the seeds, and plant them naturally. So they'll go through that cold stratification process through the winter, and that will stimulate germination to happen in the spring. So we're gonna get new pawpaw trees. It's gonna be excellent. I'm really happy with these, and next year I intend to help my trees out by hand pollinating. And you can do that when the flowers open. They're small, red burgundy-ish kind of flowers. They actually look like little pieces of meat, the petals. It's kind of weird. They don't get pollinated by bees and butterflies and things like that. They actually get pollinated by beetles and flies. So they are supposed to be kind of smelly and attractive to those insects. And so the pollination isn't always as successful as things that get pollinated by bees and such. So I'm gonna help them out. I'm gonna use a little artist's brush and collect the pollen and maybe put it into like a little cup underneath, and then take the pollen from one tree to another tree and pollinate the flowers over there. I've heard that that's a great way to ensure great pollination and a whole lot of pawpaw fruit to harvest in September. So thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video, and let me know if you've ever had the chance to taste a pawpaw. Grow it in your yard. It'll work out. It worked out for me. It just took a really long time. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and happy National Paw Paw Day.